Today's lesson is Module 3, Lesson 11, Absolute Value with Magnitude and Distance. We do have some vocab words that I want you to focus on. The first one is the absolute value. The absolute value is the distance of a number from 0 on the number line. Absolute value will always be positive unless the number you're given is 0. And you show absolute value with two lines like this, and then you put a number in between. Okay, that's how you show it. And I'll give you an example in just a minute. The next vocab word is the magnitude. Magnitude is the amount found by taking the absolute value of a number. If a number is negative, the magnitude becomes the absolute value. And I know that sounds like total gibberish right now, but once we go through it, I will show you what that means. So let's just look at it and I'll help you. Here's an example. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to give you the number. We're going to find the absolute value. Of negative 36 and actually let's make it a smaller number for picture's sake, negative 6 and 4. Okay? So what absolute value means by picture form is this. Draw a line, a number line, this being 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So the absolute value is finding the distance of a number from 0 on the number line. So I'm going to plot negative 6 on the number line. And really what you're doing is you're just finding out how many units is negative 6 from 0. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 units from 0. Okay, the way we show it in mathematical form is you draw those two lines like I told you earlier and plug in the new numbers or the number you're using. So in this case it's negative 6. I guess I should have put my negative signs in. So you put negative 6 in between the two lines. These two lines represent the word absolute value. Okay, so when I see these two lines and I'm grading your paper, I see absolute value of negative 6. The absolute value of negative 6, like I said, is how many spaces is negative 6 from 0? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces, so the absolute value of negative 6 is 6. Okay, now we're going to practice with 4. I'm going to plot 4 on the number line. And I'm going to count to 0 to see how many units 4 is from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is 4 units from 0. Now if I'm doing this correctly, I should get the same answer doing it the mathematical way or showing it mathematically. So absolute value of positive 4 equals, and I have to think in my head how many spaces is 4 from 0? It's 4. Now when you talk about magnitude, you're talking about how far each is from 0. So which has the greater magnitude? Meaning which one it has bigger distance. So this, when they say greater magnitude, they mean greater distance from 0. Well, this one's 6 units from 0, this one's 4 units from 0. It doesn't matter which way it goes, or negative or positive, you just look at how far they are, 6 units or 4 units. So absolute value of 6 is greater than the absolute value of 4. Absolute value of negative 6 is greater than the absolute value of 4. So negative 6 has the greater magnitude. So it's what we've been doing without really writing it or calling it absolute value. Okay? If you have questions, write them down. We'll go through them in the morning. You'll do just fine. I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night.